Biden likes minors, as you can see. Okay, anyways, guys, you clicked on this video because you want to know an overview of all the characters or killers in Dead by Daylight. Okay, well, I'm here to give it to you. Just a quick overview of all of them, not a guide, not like a specific guide. This is just an overview what they're basically, what they do. So this boy, this is the Trapper. Okay, this is the very first thing. Okay, this is what's on the cover of Dead by Daylight. He's fat. It says easy. He's actually quite hard to play. Just because you have to set up traps everywhere. Basically, all he does, he sets traps. Alright, survivors go into trap, he picks them up, they're just one hit. Okay. No add-ons. Of course, he has a number of add-ons to adjust them. Okay, let's go to our boy Wraith. Wraith, he's a ghosty boy. Okay. Start with Wailing Bell. Basically, he starts the trial invisible, and he's just invisible. Okay, it's like he can go invisible, and it takes time to go invisible and out invisible. He sneaks up on you. You cannot hear him while he's invisible. That's the Wraithy boy. Okay, Mr. Billy. Billy, he's fat. Look at him. He's deformed face. He's ugly. Okay, but don't tell him that. Don't tell him I said that. Chainsaw. Basically, he revs up a chainsaw, which can overheat, but you'll usually never even reach the overheat meter. And he basically can one-shot you with it. Okay, juke the out of this man. Okay, this man will try to stick his chainsaw inside your pee-pee, and it probably hurts. Okay, guys, do not do it. He can also traverse at 200 miles per hour across the map. Okay, so you can also hear his chainsaw when he revs it up. The survivors can't. So this man will charge at you from nowhere and try to one-shot you with it. Okay, learn how to counter that shit. Nurse, the hardest character to play in the game, but the best if used right. Her stuff is simple. Basically, grants the blink, grants one additional chain blink. She's not. Yeah, no, she's really hard to use. But you basically teleport. It's the teleporting bitch, bro. This is what this is. She's really fun. Probably my favorite killer. She's super hard to use. I suck with her, but I'm learning. Okay, moving on. Huntress, this is the hatchet boy. No, it's a girl. I know. It's like one of those baby showers, but it's pink smoke, not blue. It's not a boy. I just say that. It's a girl. She throws hatchets. She's like 9 feet tall. She probably dunk on you in basketball. She chunks these hatchets. She has 5 hatchets. She can chunk them at you and damage 1 health state. And she can refill them at lockers. And add-ons make her better, okay? And she hums, okay? And she hums. Don't forget about the hums. I don't have the blight, okay? But I know what he does. Basically, the blight, which is the newest killer, he runs at you. He runs at you, man. He will run at you. He freaking charges into a wall head first and runs at you. It's not lethal. It's kind of like Hillbilly, but he's supposed to run into a wall. He donks his head and comes running at you. Juke him. You're gonna get smacked. This man has meat and orange juice hanging out of his mouth. Okay, you do not want that touching you. That's kind of gross. Okay, so learn how to juke this man. The Executioner, Pyramid Head from Silent Hill, as you can see. Basically, this is probably one of the most complicated killers. She basically throws down some Rites of Judgment, and Rites of Judgment is a thing on the ground. He don't versus killer a lot. Big muscles. So, basically, you run over it, you get tormented. She can send you through cages. She can smack you with a ranged attack, also known as Punishment of the Damned, as you can see around this area right here. Cage of Atonement, that's what I mean by the cage. She sends you in a cage across the map, okay? It's basically like a hook, just a cage. Alright, and Final Judgment, she can fuck you up if you're on your last hit. If you're on your last hook and you have Torment, she will smack you. She will smack you in half. That's that killer. Okay, moving on. No, this is the Duke. This is some Deathslayer. Deathslinger, what the fuck? Okay, he moves slower than usual. This man basically chunks a harpoon into your chest cavity and then pulls you in, okay? And then he'll try to smack you and apply some deep wound. This is basically what it is. He has to reload his weapon every shot. Don't get hit by this man. He's fat. He's old. He probably spies on little kids. Look at him. Okay, that's it. Alright, I got some Oni. This man's a beast. He's like 20 feet tall, which is 11 more feet tall than the Hunters. Be scared of him. Okay? He has basically he smacks people, he gets blood, when he gets enough blood, he activates Blood Fury. Blood Fury makes him do the Demon Dash and the Demon Strike. The Demon Dash, he runs like Hillbilly, but Demon Strike, he also strikes like Hillbilly. But the thing is, he can control it. It's every hit. This man will fuck your shit up. Be scared. He's not actually that hard to use. I don't know why it says that. By the way, I played these killers on console, so I know what I'm talking about. Of the Abyss, this man's ass. Dude, this man is super bad. He's not even fun. As some Demogorgon from Stranger Things, they just wanted to cross over at the time, I guess. Basically, he places down portals like in the movie. He travels through the portals. He smacks kids. Basically, a hack wannabe, but not as good. Shred. He has a special power where he shred, where he basically fucking yeets at you. Okay, guys, this man can get scary. Especially when he opens that mouth and does his Mori where he eats your head off. Okay, moving on. Let's get some Ghostface. This man's a sneaky boy. The sneakiest of boys. Look how much shorter he is. Look at that. Ghostface is small. It's probably because he's an actual human. I wonder what his story is. I ain't reading this. This man, Night Shroud, basically he goes sneaky mode. He's like Wraith, but you can see him, and he can stalk you. He's basically a Michael Myers, but he stalks you and you instantly get the exposed effect. Okay, this man, yeah, like that, what he just did, he'll smack you, okay? He likes white boys. His crouch, he can crouch, but he moves slower than a survivor when he's crouching. And yeah, that's all there is to him. He basically, he'll do a sneaky boy and he'll jump scare the shit out of you, dude. Freaking watch out, bro. And then we got this big fat, why is she so much taller than this man? Gosh, okay. The Plague spits stuff. Basically, Vile Purge, she spits on items, okay? She poisons you, she gets you sick. When you're sick, you cough a lot, you fucking throw up, and you freaking infect everything, okay? But what's the bad side? Oh, you're fucking injured and you're broken. You can't heal until you go to one of her fountains. Oh, you just used a fountain? Well, now this bitch can drink that fountain and get some red stuff. The red stuff, it will freaking instantly kill you, bro. I swear. It instantly kills you. Nah, it takes a health state. She basically spews some red stuff at you. And, yeah, it takes a health state. It's pretty good. She can't infect with it, though. Alright, moving on. This man, he's trash. Basically, Feral Frenzy, he can leap over pallets, he stabs people, but he can't kill them in this mode. He basically hunts down, tries to get everyone injured in this. Like I said, special attack, Feral Slash. He puts them in an injured state and inflicts a deep wound, and then he yeets freaking somewhere elsewhere at another survivor, basically trying to injure everyone. And the best part is he can vault fast. Okay, then we got this chick. She looks like every Asian chick I've seen. That's a joke, by the way. Basically, she goes into this weird ghosty mode where she can't see you, but she can see scratch marks and that stuff, and her terror stays at her husk, which is the thing that she leaves while she's out. It's like a decoy, and then she comes to slap people. Yeah, the pig. What? That's not the pig. He has a pig belly. That's not the pig. What? Okay, that's the clown, actually, guys. Basically, he chunks gas bottles at you. This is a clowny boy. Look at his fat beer belt. He drinks too many beers. Anyways, he chunks bottles at you, makes you cough. No, it's not the plague. It doesn't get you sick, but it slows you down. He is one of the worst killers, actually. Terms of efficiency, he sucks. He's not even fun. He covers an area. Yeah, that. Alright, now we got our piggy boy. She sucks as well, in my opinion. It's the Jigsaw crossover and for the Saw. Basically, she can crouch, okay? Oh, but crouching's good. No, it's not. I mean, it makes you undetectable. It's like the Wraith, but crouched and you move a lot slower. She can ambush. Don't ambush. Ambush sucks, guys. Okay, and once she actually gets you down somehow, which she's trash, so she probably won't, she can put a bear trap on your forehead, also known as a death hat. Okay, you don't want your jaws clamping open, do you? Okay, basically you gotta go to some Jigsaw box and shove a key in. Forget the key for it, okay? You gotta do it right, okay? Yeah, it sounds cool, but she sucks. Then moving on. Mr. Freddy Krueger. Mr. Freddy Krueger's kind of fat, not gonna lie. This man has a weird scar. Okay, anyways. Basically, he's in the dream world. He tries to make people go to sleep. Once asleep, they're not as good at repairing and doing actions. He can throw his dream snares down, which will make you slower when ran over. Or dream projection, which he can travel to generators, okay? But luckily, you know it. and it takes him like 19 years to do so. He can also replace Dream Snare with Dream Palette, okay? Dream Palette is better in my opinion. Alright, moving on. Just a fat boy from the Nightmare on Elm Street. We got us some Cannibala. Yes, easy. He's the easiest character with effectiveness. Basically, all you need to know about him, he chainsaws little boys. He's like the hillbilly, but he sweeps. He doesn't just hit one person, and he does not miss. He hits you, bro. The best thing is to jump through a freaking window. Okay, this man will smack you harder than your dad does, okay, and you don't call DHS, but you won't do that with him either. He will smack you. He can chainsaw literally everyone in one sweep, okay? Be scared. We got this fat boy in Flex Madness. He's taller than that. He's just hunched down like a little weirdo. Basically, he makes you mad. Okay, as you get mad, your skill checks and stuff suck. And stuff will start appearing. You'll start hallucinating depending on his add-ons. He can shock you with shock therapy. And Static Blast shocks everyone in his terror radius. It takes 19 years. Trust me. You go here. This is the Haggy Poo. The Haggy Poo basically is like a spider. In the terms, it makes webs everywhere. Webs that she travels to. She's not good at chasing. She's slower. She's fat. She's nasty. She's muddy. Nobody likes her. She stinks. Basically, she just travels to her traps when you trigger them and smacks you. It's pretty simple. Mr. Myers, big pee-pee vein having ass. Okay, Evil Within basically starts it with no terror radius. Goes to 2. Evil Within 2. He's basically a normal killer. Sucks ass. But he has half the terror radius of a normal killer. He moves just as fast. And then when he gets to tier 3, everyone has the exposed effect. It's like a not as good Ghostface, honestly. But his add-ons are freaking amazing, bro. They're so fun. Basically, he's a little weirdo that stalks people and has a white mask on, okay? He looked cool while doing it. He's like 9 feet tall as well. So, that's all you need to know about it. He threw the stabio and reach you from 19. And now we're back to the Trapper. And now, the video is gonna end.